Hey there, it's David Cinelli.
And Ariana Kermick.
We're Realtors with
Roll the Page Signature.
And today we're
Fast talking on a Friday.
I'm always fast talking. It doesn't even have to be a Friday.
I have to speed up on Fridays to keep up.
And I have to slow down. maybe on the editing floor we can change that.
Yeah.
So today's topic, Ariana, is
we're going to be talking about appointments for showing. So typically, especially before COVID, you would have an hour to see a property. Now we're seeing a lot of showing times being cut down to a 15-minute maximum.
Well, not a lot, not 15. It's usually half hour. But
right.
We've seen a number of them lately of 15 minutes. And
yeah.
To be honest with you, like I've had clients who were just saying, we can't see enough of this house in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're doing this because they're trying to get a maximum amount of people in there as they possibly can. Because with COVID, we're not allowed to double book, which means we can't have two realtors or two families in the house at the same time.
Yeah.
So we try to cut that back. But what's the problem? Like in the 15 minutes?
Yeah, like let's say that you're late, or if it's a large property, you might not be able to see everything in 15 minutes and you're
Pretty
rushing and it's a big decision to make. So you definitely want to have a bit more time.
Yeah, recently I had a client, we had a 15 minute, I said, hey, we have 15 minutes. And we went to go see the property. Actually, I couldn't make it. I had to get one of the buying assistants to actually, buying agents, not buying assistants. You're not my assistants. You know what I mean. Anyway, long story short, the feedback I got from them was that never again. We literally only saw the main floor. We couldn't even relax and see ourselves in the property in that 15 minutes. So if your agent is suggesting you do 15-minute appointments, I would push back on that. A half hour, you should be able to see most of the house. The problem again with the 15 minutes is that, okay, if you see it you like it, maybe you come back for another 15 minutes. It rarely ever happens because, there's so many bookings these days. It's like, it's hard to get in at certain time frames. But I would highly suggest doing at least 30-minute appointments. Again, we don't do hour appointments because overlap, but 15 minutes I just find it's just too hard.
Agreed. Yeah.
So if you have a listing, what do you say? And your clients say to you, like, listen, it's only 15-minute appointments.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I would still try and go, especially if it's a condo, then you should get there a little bit early to make sure you're in there right at that 15-minute mark, because sometimes getting to the keys could take up some time too.
Yeah.
So, try and do things to maximize those 15 minutes and
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing I would suggest doing is talk to your clients or yourself if you're a buyer. Maybe see one appointment, 15 minutes. If you find it's just not enough and it's too much rushing around, maybe you skip those ones.
Yeah.
I hate to say it for the sellers. If you have 15-minute appointments, I've had some buyers say, we're just not going to see the property.
Yeah.
There'll be another one coming up. So you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. You're trying to get as many people in there, but you might be pissing off a lot of people as well.
True.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you next week. If you have any topics for us, Ariana wants to hear you.
Yeah.
DM her.
Yeah, let us know.
You can DM me as well. Have a great day, guys.
See ya.